All right, what's poppin'? What is good? It is your boy Brumal, and we are back with another Trails in the Sky, the third video. Anyways, if you haven't already spent time with God, I highly suggest you pause this video, go pray for about 5 minutes, or go read a chapter or two in your Bible. Because on this channel, we like to put God first. Now, I want to give credit to this one, for this one that I'm about to share with you guys. I want to give credit to Mark the Messenger, because he's the one that made this video, and also, got to give glory to the Most High, got to give God all his praises because he's the one that led me to this video. But Mark was talking about like seven types of spirits that you need to avoid, and one that he really brought to my attention was the religious spirit. Now I know a lot of you will say like, oh wait, hold on, but you worship God though, isn't that a religious spirit? In a way, sure, if you want to say that. However, when you think about it, there were a lot of religious people that were trying to bring Jesus down, like the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the high priest. Because I believe in my Lie-Oh-Nin video, my last one that I uploaded, well, I haven't uploaded it yet, it's being uploaded right now. As of this recording, it is March 15th, but I uploaded it. I uploaded that, what was it? My Lie-Oh-Nin, season 5, episode 8. So if you guys want to watch that, you can go back there. So that one should be uploaded on the 17th. Yeah, it should be uploaded on the 17th, but when you guys get this video, it's probably going to be, I don't know when this video is going to get uploaded, to be honest with you. But yeah, I was talking about how, they were plotting to kill Jesus. And of course, you have all these religious people, like, sure, they know the Bible and all that, but it's just like they live by, like, they don't even live by the commandments. And they always say, they always come up with something like, I don't know, borderline. I would say, me personally, from my experience with over religious people, it's just like, you just can't do anything. Like, they would say some stuff like, oh yeah, me playing video games, I'm gonna go to hell for that. Where it's just like, I don't necessarily think I would, because, God gave me the ability to play these video games so I can spread his message to, other gamers and all that. And if that was the case, nobody will be able to do anything. You might as well, like, I think Gothix, I think I heard on her channel one time, she was just like, because she's talked about something like this as well when she was doing a review of that Has Been Hotel show, which me personally, I probably won't watch, but she reviewed it. She's a Christian as well. She reviewed it, and she was just like, but she was basically saying stuff like, yeah, you have all these people saying that you couldn't do this and that or whatever, but if that's the case, we shouldn't even be living on this planet, which I'm like, no, that makes total sense. That makes total sense. But yeah, it's just like, just having that, you want to avoid, over religious people. There's been a few YouTubers that I followed that I just had to avoid and all that stuff. Like, I know there was one that was saying like, oh yeah, you can't read books that have like magic in it and all that stuff because that's witchcraft, which I do believe. Yeah, there is no such thing as good magic. All magic is evil. And that also, for those who know me, I'm also writing a book myself, a little action adventure type book. And that made me rethink some stuff. And I was just thinking about it. Like, I remember talking to my pastor about it, and then he was just like, well, Jesus gave Moses power to show demonstrations of him, to show demonstrations of his power. And I was just like, you know what? You're right. So, and that was just an over religious spirit trying to get to me and all that stuff. It's just like, but then there was like, but what about Jesus though? He, he followed God and all that. But she was like, yeah, but he didn't have a religious spirit. Jesus had the Holy Spirit. And that was one thing that Mark made note to like, make sure that all his viewers understood. And I was just like, yo, that's crazy, because I never even thought about that. So yeah, shout out to Mark the Messenger. Shout out to God for bringing me to that video. Shout out to God again for putting it on Mark's heart to share that video with everybody. So yeah, Mark, if for whatever reason, if you do find your way to this video, God bless you, homie. And I wish you nothing but the best, friend. All right, so now we got we have Mueller here. Let's go ahead and talk to Mueller. All right. Well, boy, I'm glad to have you with us. The more brute strength that we've got with us, the better. Indeed, our odds of success here felt rather grim until you joined us, Major. Dang, way to make way to make Tita feel useless. I'm kidding, because we did have to sub her out for a little bit. Anyways, I'm not sure how much of a difference I alone make in that regard. I feel as apprehensive about our current situation as you likely do. However, if we have enemies here who wish to harm, then I can't stand back idly and do nothing. Not until I know for sure whether or not that the fools have been caught up in all this. I see. Well, that's true, I suppose. Still, if your current predicament is the work of our enemy, I'm sure our questions will be answered so long as we keep looking. In the meantime, let me know if you need me. I'll be more than happy to aid you. I was hoping I could get my CP back, but we haven't been in a few battles yet. I do know that there's a star door that requires me to, what's it called? Do 100 battles. So I've been fighting everybody that I'm seeing until then. I haven't made it to 100 battles yet. But yeah, you guys like to watch me fight, right? No, not really. We just like the story. All right. Well, this game is pretty much story heavy instead of fight heavy. Ah, crap. All right. I like to get the upper hand. So we're gonna wait for this guy to. He turned around again, bro. This game is dog water. Whoa, we just got spanked. Wait a minute. I don't like how that happened. Kevin lost all his EP from that too. At least I think he had EP. I'm not really sure. All right, I gotta get one fight in. There we go. We gotta get one fight in where we can actually put in work. All right, these clowns are allergic to soul blur. Tita doesn't have her arts, so that sucks. Booty buns. That's fine though. We just all jump this one guy. How y'all been? How y'all been living? Hope y'all been doing well. I told you guys I was gonna. Oh, she gets another hit. Let's go. Oh man, it takes that much to take down one of these guys. Tita, do you have enough to blast them? Yeah, you're the one that's weak. You have enough yet? No, not enough yet. That's going to suck. We can blast them though. All right, that should be enough to get you your. I don't think we need to blind them now. Crap. I am losing. Hasn't had a chance to do anything yet. Alright, we got rid of that one. Wow, that one was like super weak. Alright, Julia, go ahead, just give him a tap. Love tap. Got them crits.
Justice must always prevail.
Alright, Julia leveled up, so she's back at... Oh, we just learned something, and I don't even know what we learned. It's like, dang it, Brumal, you are garbage. Yeah, I can be. Alright, so we're in a new block. This block got open to us. Is this a new boss? Oh, crap. It's one of these guys again. Alright, they're allergic to space arts. I don't know what this guy can do. So, hopefully we can get Tita to do her thing. Has she learned any new crafts yet? No, she has not. She still knows that fencer move. I want to get rid of that guy as soon as possible because he has a chance to insta-kill us. Smoke cannon. Let's blind these clowns.
Prepare to meet your doom.
That's right, Tita. Prepare to meet your doom. He resists blind? I forgot! Yo, I forgot. Okay. Well, we blinded the big guy. We just need to make sure that this one doesn't get a chance to clap. I have to use different words because I realize sometimes I use words and don't even realize that I'm using it. Okay. I don't know what you're planning on doing, friend, but you can stop that. Ha! You missed. Garbage! Garbage! Let's get rid of him still. Alright, he resisted. You see what I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Do I have a reviving balm? No, because we're garbage. Oh, come on, game. Do I have anything? Do I have any EPs? Please tell me we can heal this man. We cannot. All right, let's go. I don't like it when my characters die. Okay. So, note to self. Why? Bro, what is going on? I can't even get by without having to go back to revive. I don't like this game. Alright. I don't like that guy. He's too much for me. Alright, so let's go in here. In this area, I believe there's one treasure chest. Yep. The Black Bongle Plus. What? What does this do? Prevents sleep. Who's low on dex? 29, 39, 29, 32. There you go. He was the lowest on dex, so we'll give it to Kevin. Right, there should be 2 chests in here. Sandwich and brain roast. I'm about to roast that brain, boy. Okay, so they don't necessarily need that stuff. Here we got 1 chest in here. Yep. Got an S tablet, but no revival bombs. How did I go out of here without a revival bomb? Alright. So that's gonna be a problem. Chest in here. Tira bomb. I like to see that. This is old boy's store. He sold the Sepith, but I don't think we ever bought any Sepith from there. Is there any other place? Yes, we gotta go to General Morgan's house. So it's upstairs. Alright, we got some Sepith. I don't have any. I need time Sepith though. Alright, let's go to the church. The church should be hood rich with items. There you go. Ooh, we got a stun GB. Let's go. Put that on our baby girl. Tita's adorable. I love Tita. Alright. Tira bomb. I'm gonna say this. If I ever become a father, I hope that I don't have daughters, and not for what you guys think, but because I am afraid. I'm afraid of having a daughter because I know some snot-nosed punk is gonna try to take her away from me. And it's not one of those things where it's just like, oh well, you need to let her leave the nest, let her spread her wings and fly, which I'm perfectly fine with. But just knowing that there's some dude out there that's trying to put their paws on my baby girl, I don't like that. And I'm pretty sure every father that has a daughter understands what I mean. Because I've heard horror stories, guys. I have heard horror stories of fathers that have daughters, and they're just like, man, I can't. Ow! You didn't have to be a jerk. That man just slapped Reese like it was nothing. Hey, get that crit. How are y'all hitting? I don't understand how y'all are hitting. I don't want to do smoke cannon. I want to do... There we go. Yeah, I'm using the turbo, y'all. I'm sorry. Not really. When have I ever apologized in a video game? Bro, how are you guys hitting me? You're supposed to be dead. You're supposed to be dead. Not dead, but you're supposed to be blind. I gotta keep everybody in tip-top shape. How? You are blind, my G. My G, you are... Oh, insta-death. Let's go. I don't understand.
Justice must always prevail.
That's some decent experience. 10,000? Not 10,000, 100,000. Boy, y'all. Ugh. All right. So let's, the next spot that we got to make our way to is the docks. We never really got to explore the docks too much, except that one time when Ren went crazy. Well, she didn't go crazy. It's just Ren. What? Oh, it's the Bobcat.
What's the Bobcat doing here?
Well, there it is. Tita just said it. What's the Bobcat doing here? You recognize this ship? Yeah, it's owned by the Sky Bandits who managed to make their way over to that flying city just like us. I hear they've put a stop to that whole bandit business now, though. Something about, like, Amazon delivery or something like that? I don't remember. After all the trouble on the Liber Arc, Her Majesty extended all of them the royal pardon for their actions. I hear that they're currently using their airship to operate an Amazon business, in fact. See? That's what I just said. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I see. Well, still, why would it be here? Well, it's not impossible that they came to Grancel to deliver some sort of letter or parcel. But the best way to find out that answer is to look inside to see what we find. Okay, we can do that. However, there's a bunch of stuff that I want to grab first. So, yeah. Yeah, I want to grab some items first out of these places before we go in there. So we got a chest right here. Long barrel 2. Let's see. I'm curious. Long barrel 2. Range plus 3. Gosh. Tita will have all the range. She could just stand there and snip forever. Like, what do you mean by stand there and snip? When I say snip, I mean snipe. Nope, can't get me. Oh, Lord. There's a lot of them. Alrighty. Boom, boom. Ba-da-boom. Ba-da-da-dum. In all honesty, y'all, I don't see how these clowns be doing what they be doing. Alright, so if we take this back way, we can find a chest. There we go. Crimson Eye. Ooh. So coming in here gives us a purging bomb, I think. Huh. If I remember rightly, this is the warehouse that tank was hidden in. This is my first time seeing the inside, though. It's currently being rented out by a new owner, as far as I'm aware. Naturally, they've been given a thorough background checking this time. Ah, right. Probably for the best after what went down before. Kevin? Huh? Ew. Why they look like the things from Ghostbusters? Actually, they look like something else with those little tails. Huh. What a mess. Now we're up against ghosts. Oh no! I wasn't expecting this, y'all. I was not expecting this. We can't run either. I didn't even save. Alright, so they are highly allergic to wind and semi-allergic to space. Tita can't do anything at the moment, so that's fine. So let's try to... I'm pretty sure they're gonna move. Ew, that guy. They're trying to hit us with that purple haze? Oh! Okay, I don't like that. That's not cool. You guys are jerks. It's a critical. You know what? Screw it, because old girl doesn't really do too much outside of... Can I get all 4? I'm gonna get 3. Might as well.
For the sake of my master. Get ready.
These guys are gross to look at. I didn't realize how strong Julia was. Oh gosh. Well, it doesn't matter now because this guy is cooked. Well, that was a crit too. They were that easy? Interesting. Hey, we finally made it to level 100, yo. Oh my gosh, look at all that water sep. Yo, they never give you that much sepith in the other games. I didn't realize how much sepith you can get. I wasn't expecting to do this. We got the Bobcat key. Oh, it's not like we could have gotten to the Bobcat anyways. All right. Could that be the key to the airship? All right. Can't think of anything else it'd be good for. Well, what's it doing here, though? Solve one mystery to find out one more around the corner. Still, at least we should be able to get inside the ship. Yeah, let's make our way back. All right, there should have been a treasure chest in here. Unless, did I go too far? Yeah, they don't even talk about... Oh, you know why? Because oh, yeah, because it was over there. That's why. I wasn't supposed to go in there. I'm following the map and not what the text says for the thing. However, guys, we are in the spawn location for the yeah, I'm not fighting that combo because those guys have insta-death. And I don't have enough items to... Bro. Why? Tita, just blow him up. There we go. These clowns. All right, I came back here. I was looking for the shine. It said that was the area before, whereas the spawn for the shiny palm, so I can get some grinding going. But yeah, they didn't show up, and I was at it for like maybe 15-20 minutes, and it normally does not take that long. You probably get one every 5 minutes with turbo mode on. But yeah, I just couldn't get it to pop up. But then it was saying like, oh, it pops up with like wisps and banshees or something, and I'm like, there's only Iron Kaisers here, so there's like, I don't know, unless I'm missing an enemy spawn somewhere, I have no idea. But yeah, and I don't know if this is for the Vita version or the PC version or not. But yeah, before we go inside, let me go ahead and save. How many hours we got in? 11 hours, trash. All right, let's go in here. Oh yeah, the little animation, I forgot. Door is unlocked. All right. Before we do anything, we check. There used to be a station here to revive yourself if you needed it. Now nothing there. But yeah. Pretty sure we know whose this is. Hey, looks like another stone. It's hard to see from here, but it could very well be. Should I go up and get it? Nah, I'll go. Just to be sure. You guys wait down here for me. Got a ceiling stone. So, it was another one of the stones after all. I wonder if it being here, what I think it does. Well, yeah. Well, we'll still find out. Let's just get back to the base. Here's hoping that releasing whoever's inside it will make something happen in the city, too. That sounds wise. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure we all know who this is. But yeah, let's go. There was something that I forgot to show you, or I forgot to look up. Back in here, I didn't even bother looking, but it's in here somewhere. Where is that door? Is it up here? No, it's not up here. It's somewhere in here, y'all. I just don't know where in here. Is it here? No. Was it here and I missed it? There it is. There was a door, there was a sun or a star door here that I completely forgot to show you guys. So let's see, who do we need for this? Alright, those who have not proven themselves in battle are not worthy of stepping aside. Should you wish to deem yourself worthy to struggle through 100 battles, only then can this door open. So I don't know how many battles we have on our belt right now, guys. But that was the door that I was talking about, that we need to be 300. We needed 100 battles. Is there a way to look that up, like in the bracer? Not the bracer. What's our notebook called? Do we not have the book? Our notebook. Let's see. We should have something. Times knocked out 8. We fled 40 times. We have 67 victories. I've been in 108 battles, but I fled 40 times in this game. Well, yeah, I did do a lot of fleeing, trying to find what's it called. So yeah, we'll come back to that particular door, but I don't like fighting that thing. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get as many battles as I possibly can in between time. Alright, we're back at the base, so let's go ahead and unseal this stone. Who did we get this time? Oh, we unlocked a new area, at the very least. Or no, we turned it nighttime now. Ah, the ghosts are... That's what it was! Okay, they changed to ghosts, so now I can go back to that area and farm for palms. I'm upset with myself. All right, now the field is open, the competitor place, Coliseum. And who did we get, guys? We got Daunt. No, I'm kidding. Anyways. So it's the girl, is it? Sure looks like it. It was down to either her or one of her brothers. Kyle? Dawn? What happened? Huh? It's been quite some time, young lady. Hey! That logo on your visor. Your new courier service, then. What kind of dream is this? This is so lame. If I have to dream about people from Libero, can't Joshua be in it? Terrible. Joshua just got that charm, man. He got that. He got that Kale effect. Shout out to those who know what the Kale effect is. But anyways, from one of my other video series that I do, guys, you should watch my other stuff. But yeah. What do I care about some phony priest or military nut? You're still so very charming. And I'll have you know that my credentials are totally for real. Thank you very much. I called her a phony priest. That's funny. Stop talking all this crap already. Just tell me where you've been hiding my brother so I can go rescue them. How are we supposed to explain anything if you just won't listen to us? All of us are trapped inside this strange place, and just like you. How could we know where your brothers are? And you expect me to just buy that hook, line, and sinker? I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure out that there's something weird going on. But it wasn't even that long ago that we were all flying over Crossbill and the Bobcat together. Crossbill, that's the second time we've seen that name in this series, guys. So, that was what you were doing before you were surrounded by the white light. Yeah, that's right. Wait. How do you know about the light? So your situation is nearly the same as our own then. Save for the fact that you were in Crossbell. Still, Crossbell's not that far from Libero on the map, right? It's the state between Erebonia and Calvert, isn't it? Well, that's the one. If you took an international liner, you could be there in about an hour. Really? It only takes an hour to get from Libero to Crossbell? Interesting. Just by flying, it only takes an hour. Wow. Because if I'm remembering correctly, because I'm thinking about where is it Lie-Min? You guys remember the place in you guys remember when we did that what's it called? What did we do? We did that side quest in Bose in second chapter. And it was the one where we found Lila's aunt, and she was looking for Lila, and then she said that she and her aunt said that Lila and her were actually from Lie-Min State. Lie-Min State and she said Lie-Min State is about like what? Like a 3/4 of a day's like flight or something like that. Yeah, I guess that makes sense because Crossbell would be in between those two, actually. But when I look at the map, like where I'm picturing Crossbell on the map, it seems a lot farther than that though, especially where Libero is. Because I'm gonna tell you guys this: Erebonia and Calvert are really big. They're really big, and like Tita just said, Crossbell is smack right in between those two. Yeah, and Crossbell is smacked right in between it. And where it is, like where the Erebonian borders are from Crossbell is, that's still a far way. So these airliners have to be moving at really fast paces in order to get there, within an hour. Like I said, Erebonian and the Republic are very large countries. Like legit, it makes Libero look like a state instead of a country. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys. But yeah, anyways, that's all I'm gonna say about that for right now. Well, it's worth noting for sure. Hello, I'm standing right here, guys. Actually, forget it. I'm going back to the Bobcat. I've got no reason to hang around with you guys. She is such a jerk. Anyways, I'm not sure that's a very good idea. Just so you're aware, Grancel is no longer the city that you once knew. There's no telling when your ship will be overrun by fiends. Are you sure you want to go acting alone? Well, if you can't change your mind, we'll at least escort you back. But I wouldn't recommend it. Not until we've got a better idea of what kind of situation that we're in here. It's not like we've ever worked together before, right? Well, not you and me specifically, because Brumal didn't only use me to rescue my brothers, and after that he benched me. Okay, I get it. And benching is right, because we will be benching her again in this game. I'm sorry. Like, everyone that said Josette was bad, and I was just like, no. I played with her for myself. Yes, Josette is pretty bad, and I hate to say that, because it's like the Genshin argument all over again, where people are just like, oh yeah, this character is bad, like they're trash, you shouldn't use them. But it's just like, it's how you build the character. It's how you build the character. Because like a lot of people like to say Amber was bad in Genshin Impact. For those who were around when I used to stream on Twitch, y'all would know that I made my Amber busted. The same with Jin Yan. My Jin Yan hits like a freaking truck, from what I remember. Too bad I don't play that game anymore. There's reasons why I don't play that game anymore. But yeah, anyways. Well, my head's practically spinning with all that's going on, so I'm not sure what I should be doing right now. But I guess it wouldn't hurt to stick with you until I find Kyle and Dawn. Oh, good. We feel better if you did. But if you guys think that I'm gonna owe you one, you've got another thing coming. If I'm gonna stick around, I'm gonna be doing my part. So anytime that you need something, I'm your girl. Huh. noble enough sentiment. Just make sure that you don't go holding us back in your attempts to be an assistant. You mind your business. Well, she seems to be more dutiful than I was expecting. Well, she's a good person at heart, really. All right, and she's not, she's not wrong. She definitely will be doing her part. She's level 100. Let's go. She will be doing her part. However, she'll be doing her part from the sidelines, and by sidelines I mean we're sticking this girl on support. If I can get to the support section, there we go. We're sticking her on support. Why are we sticking on her on support? She has one of the best supports in the game, other than the fact that we lose defense, guys. We lose defense and speed. However, she has, item drop rate plus 20%, Sepith gain plus 30%, minus 5% defense. It sucks, but we get more Sepith. We get more Sepith out of it. So I'm thinking that whenever we use her, whenever we're gonna come across a boss, I'm going to go ahead and bench her and put somebody else there for a little bit. But yeah, let's see what we got going on here. All right. Just what is this place? Everything here is just so off. How's that fountain floating there? Why is there a library in the middle of nowhere? And what would happen if you fell off the edge here, huh? It's not like there's any railings to catch us. Well, don't go falling off the edge then. Huh. Poor thing looks so worked up. And I can't really blame her. Say, you said that you were flying over Crossbell when you ended up here, right? Does your company do international deliveries and stuff then? International? Oh, yeah. I mean, of course we do. We're originally from Arabonia, after all. Why would we want to limit ourselves to just Liberal? We make deliveries all over the continent. And when you think of it that way, Crossbell's like our own backyard. We've been as far as Layman State, there you go, a few times even. Wow, you seriously travel that far? That's amazing. Huh. Never underestimate the Bobcat's capable of. Or, yeah, anyways. Oh, hey, I didn't realize Vander would be I guess everybody in the vicinity speaks. That's cool. Just don't forget, you still have a debt to pay off. I wouldn't dare. We're working very hard on that, thank you very much. Oh, what debt are we talking about? Now that we know the existence of the Lord that man mentioned, I can't help but wonder whether all of this is their work. And if it is, is it possible that defeating them might be all that's required for us to escape? It would certainly make matters simple. Everything. Okay, yeah, we already did that. All right, so cool. They're hanging out with each other at the very least. Alrighty. I don't necessarily want to cut the recording off yet. I might come back later and record a little bit. Well, not later, but hold on. Let me see where we. All right. So yeah, we have the sun door, guys. We have the sun door. But before we start, I gotta look some stuff up because I forgot how. I want to make sure I know how sun doors work before we actually get started, guys. So yeah, give me a sec to figure this jazz out real quick for the one time. All right, so yeah, so like I said, guys, I think I told you guys before this in a previous part, but yeah, sun doors are not like the star doors or the moon doors. They're different, and you're gonna see why they're different. All right, bring me the only girl in a band who takes to the sky. Oh, I see that you already have them. Would you like to try? Yes. All right, Josette, get in there. Hey, it's missing a thing for the sun. I shall grant you a memory fragment and my blessing. We're going right into it. So yeah, this is getting added to the part. Western Calvard. Boarding Libero. Alright, 2,200 ARG above ground level. Speed this up. because we love turbo in this game. Ba, 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 ba. We all love this song. This is the first song that Joshua ever played on his harmonica for us. Lie-Oh-Nin is visible on the other side of the mountain range, which means we're almost at the border.
Right on schedule, too. Reduce the speed to 60%. Brumal, can you please let go of the turbo button?
Sure, I got you.
Kyle, keep your course and altitude the same.
Yeah, you got it. Reducing speed to 60. Course and altitude's both good to go.
Alright, we're looking good. Now, all we need to do is stay on course, and we'll be there in no time.
Well, time to kick back and relax finally. Good job, guys. It's good to know that we should be able to make this delivery on time too.
You're telling me. The Capua delivery service is all about trust, reliability, and happy customers. Without those, we've got nothing.
I still can't believe this actually is our thing now. Miss Robin folk, I'm kidding. Well, same here. None of this would have been possible if Queen Alicia hadn't pardoned us either. I don't think I've ever been so shocked as I was when I found out that we were off the hook for everything. I know, right? And how she paid off our debts with her own funds. She's the reason that we can keep this baby. Yeah, she's the reason why we can keep this baby here and keep on flying. No one can take the Bobcat away from us now. And there's nothing in this world big enough to pay off our debt to her.
Dang straight. Still, the least we can do is pay her back the money that she used on our behalf.
Yeah. At the rate that we're going, we should be squared away on that front in no time. Oh, sounds like we got ourselves a new job. I'm sorry. Sounds like we got a new job to help out with, or to help with that, anyways.
Hello, you've reached the Capua delivery service. Yes, I see. Tomorrow morning then. Certainly. Absolutely. Alright, we'll see you then.
So I was right then. Where from?
From Calvert, actually. Someone wants a small parcel delivered to Grand Cell.
Well, we do know. I don't remember story-wise for this one because I don't remember story-wise for this one. But we do know that Dorothy was in Calvert, and she had to get back to. She had to let notice, or no? Did she make a call? I can't remember if she made a call or if she sent a letter to Grand Cell. Well, I don't remember. But anyways, well, if it's Grand Cell, yeah, we could take care of that the day after tomorrow. Man, who would have guessed business would be booming when we started our company up? Yeah, how'd they advertise? Anyway, well, it makes sense though. There aren't any other delivery companies out there who can offer this kind of flexibility as we can. Oh yeah, speaking of the capital, I've been meaning to ask. What are you doing in the... What were you doing in the guild there this morning, Don? I only just remembered it, but it did have me wondering at the time.
Oh, right. You've actually got a little something to... Yeah, you've actually got a little something to do with that.
I do?
You see, someone sent a letter to us from over in the Empire. And here's the best part. That someone was none other than Joshua.
Really?
Yep, she...
Now there's someone we don't hear from often. I can't believe you took this long to mention this. I would have wanted to hear, like, right away.
Yeah, my bad. This morning was just too busy. It slipped my mind. Anyways, why don't you have the honors of, the honors for us and read it out loud?
With pleasure. Josette excitedly took the envelope from Don. 1 second. I forgot how Joshua was going around the Empire right now. I wonder what he's getting up to.
Yeah, I hear he's in the country. It's a dang big place after all.
Yeah, like I said earlier. Well, wherever he's at, I hope he's doing all right for himself. What's the holdup, Josette? You gonna read that letter or not? All right. 7 o'clock, antique artwork. Huh? What? That's not what it says, is it? Yeah, it is. Because this is because this isn't a letter. This is a receipt from this morning's delivery. What? No way. It's also the one that should have been given to the person that we delivered it to for their records.
You're kidding me.
Well, I got a real bad feeling about this.
The letter from Joshua was in the envelope from the Empire. And so was the receipt from this morning.
Which means...
I'm so sorry, Josette. I must have gone and attached the letter to the parcel by accident.
Oh boy.
Anyways, I'll get in touch with the client right away. They should still have it. So if I let them know it's ours, I should be able to get it back.
You dummy! How could you go and screw something up like this that was important? How? Do you have any idea how happy I was when I heard Joshua had sent us a letter? And then you... Josette?
I really am sorry. This one's completely on me. You've got every right to be mad.
It's always on you. You've always been the sloppy one. The one who makes stupid mistakes and screws everything up. And it's always the rest of us who have to suffer for it, you know? Don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Hold on a minute, Josette. We might still be able to get that letter back, you know? There's no need to get... Yeah, there's no need to be that hard on him. You stay out of this. Heck, we only became Skybats in the first place because you were screwing things up. If you hadn't gotten duped into signing that contract, things would have been different. Do you have any idea how much... Josette! I get that you're mad, but there's no need to drag that up. Don regrets what happened enough as it is. Besides what?
No, she's right. That was all my fault, just like this is. If I'd been smarter instead of getting suckered in, we wouldn't have been driven from our home.
Now look what you've done. Some things are just best left undiscussed, and that's definitely one of them.
All right. If it wasn't for me, we'd still be back in our ancestral home living a life of luxury. Drinking high-class tea, playing music, getting called to fancy parties from time to time. But nah, I had to go and ruin that all for us.
Hey now. We've got no attachment to our old lives, you know? It's all in the past. I'm trying to think, do I know this character? Anyways.
I had to get greedy and fallen for an obvious trap right in front of me. And because of that, we lost everything that we had and ended up with nothing but a mountain of debt in return. I lost everything our ancestors had built up just like that. So, if there's a bigger idiot out there than me, I sure never met him.
It's not like you deserve all the blame, Don. You might have been partly responsible, but so were we for being such naive kids. I would say this, at least they grew to be strong, because most nobles, I'm going to say this in this game, guys, most nobles in this game are like weaklings. I said in this game, in this series, are weaklings. You see so many nobles get ran through by, like enemies, monsters, all sorts of crap, guys. That's all I'm going to say. So at least these guys, They were nobles, but they came out, I guess, somewhat strong. Like, they can hold their own in a fight at the very least. But there are some nobles out there that can put you a run for your money, but not all, not all. Anyways, yeah. But that's not the point, Kyle. It still comes down to me at the end. Come on, back me up here, Josette. She can't. Josette's not one to lie, so... what's going on? Brumal's voice. Alright. We've got trouble, boss. Sir? Oh, what is it? We've got one of those red ships on our tail. Yeah, they were the societies, weren't they? No way. Ah, that's not good. Don? I got it. We can't afford to focus too much on them. Our number one priority is protecting our cargo. We need to focus on shaking them. Yes, sir. You hear me, lads? We've got ourselves an emergency. Get ready for battle. You've all got your jobs. Do them. Is that Gilbert? Alright. The Bobcat, huh? You're familiar with it. You could say that. I'm surprised by what I'm seeing here, though. Last I saw them, they were sky bandits. But it looks like they're running a delivery service now. Really now. Talk about simpletons. Anyways, looks like they have no interest in fighting us. Let's just leave them be. Not so fast. Have you forgotten our mission? I'd say that they're the perfect target for carrying it out, wouldn't you? Wait, you're pulling my leg, right? Attacking them? We only need to test whether they operate properly today. There's no reason to actually use them in combat. Please, my comrade. You're never going to move up in the ranks with that attitude. If our target was a Royal Army ship, I'd agree with you. But it's just an isolated ship full of ex-bandits. There's no risk to be had here. Well, I suppose that's true. And besides, the 13 factories want accurate combat data. Oh, is that the first time we're hearing about the 13 factories? Interesting. Anyways, there's no way we're going to get punished for doing this. We might even earn ourselves a nice reward. All right, you talk a good game. But if this thing backfires, you're taking responsibility for whatever happens. All right. All right, do you see it, Josette? Yeah, I saw it, but... But what? It's not alone. There's a bunch of weapons I've never seen before with it. And they're coming this way. They really want to fight, huh? Focus on firing at them from the rear to fight them off, Josette. Got it. All right, machine. Yeah, all right. Machine gun mode enabled. Is everything in order? Yep. I'll get right to work. Alrighty, y'all. So, this is what the sun doors are. Sun doors are... You have settings? Alright, so yeah, sun doors are mini games. So shoot down the approaching enemies and missiles using Josette's machine gun. And the controls are follow. Arrow keys to... No. Fire. The OK key. OK button. I don't know how to zoom in. We just have to figure it out on our own. Because that's not... Play it on normal. The sensitivity is horrible. Alrighty. Gosh, the sensitivity is so bad. It's either the sensitivity is. Oh gosh, I didn't even see you. Gosh, I can't even see them. Go away. I can't see them. Ugh. Please stop. I can't keep up. I cannot keep up. There's just way too many of them. Golly. What is that? Okay, that's not fair. That's not fair. I was shooting at that thing for days. I don't like this mini game. Can't see. Of course we get hit by that. Golly, this is annoying. I don't like this mini game. I honestly am surprised that we're still alive. Well, that was the last of them. I don't know. We can't let our guard down just yet. Josette, heat signal coming at 4 o'clock. Can you see what it is? I'll get right on it. What is that? It looks like it has a person on it. Whatever it is, though, it's coming this way. We've seen this before. Not bad for a bunch of silly ex-bandits. But they're lucky. Yeah, but their luck is now about to run out after all. No one stands a chance against the almighty Gilbert. Oh yeah, we already knew it was Gilbert. Onward, G Apache. It's time to shoot down the Bobcat. This boy wants to smoke. Ah, dang it. Still can't shake him. He's small, but he's persistent. Whatever you do, don't drop our speed, Kyle. Kyle? Anyways. Kyle! Yeah, I know. Alright. Can you try to make us an opening to escape Josette? I'll try. No, I'll do it. I'll fight this guy now. It's like when you zoom in, the recoil is so bad. Or not the recoil, but the, please die. Come on, I can't. I can't. No, okay, that's not fair. That is not fair. They went to areas that you couldn't even get to. Oh my gosh, they went to areas that you couldn't even get to. That wasn't even fair. But I feel it, game. This is why I don't like mini games, guys. And JRPGs, mini games, in my opinion, don't belong. I know a lot of people like to say, like, oh, well, it gives you a change of pace. I'm just like, well, if I wanted to play a freaking flight simulator with a gunner in it, I'd play Star Wars or something like that. But yeah, I've been playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth a lot lately. And that game, I promise, is like 60% mini games. If you guys played the game, you'll probably disagree with me. It's more like 40% mini games. But I can't stand any of the mini games in that game. So it's legitimate giving me a dislike for mini games now in JRPGs. And I didn't realize how annoying that one was. So I'm not looking forward to any of the other mini games in this game now because of that. But anyways, yep, let's go. This can't be happening. How could my G Apache be defeated? Where's the parachute? Is it this? No, this is the button to deploy the big old victory is mine flag.
Well, GG, fam. As annoying as that game was, I will not be playing this one again. Well, what should we do? Should we go down and recover them? What? Oh, they weren't even paying attention. Yeah, forget it. I say we just leave them. Lord Campanella seems to have taken quite a liking to him, though. You sure? I think that's all the more reason that we should leave him. Yeah. You know what Lord Campanella's personality is like. He'll probably find the whole thing much more entertaining this way. I guess you're right. Terrible. They don't even care about us. They don't even care. But yeah, that was an annoying minigame. I did not like it. It's not fun in my opinion. So yeah, I don't know. If you want Josette's item, go ahead, do it. Play it on easy or whatever. But yeah.
Well, did I get him?
I'll say. Best of all, it looks like that he fell into Wereian Lake. So he'll be fine. The society's guys beat us too. Dang fine job. Yeah, dang fine job that you did there, Josette. If not for you, we'd probably be the ones swimming in the lake now. Yeah, you did great.
Oh, well, there's no need to make a big deal out of it. You probably could have thrown him off with your tail without my help if you had a bit more time, Kyle. And besides, it was all possible because of Don's leadership. Oh.
What's wrong, Josette? Yeah.
Huh?
Are you two still stuck on that? There's really something to be said about being honest with one another. Not to it, Josette. If you got something that you want to say, spit it out.
Right. I'm sorry, Don.
But then, you'll forgive me? After how badly that I messed up?
Why else would I be saying sorry to you? You don't need to make me repeat myself.
Wah!
What's up with you?
I really am the luckiest man alive. Who else can say they have a younger sister as great as you? No one. That's who.
Stop that. Everyone can hear you.
Sorry.
Oh, and sorry for all that too, Kyle. And thanks.
Forget it. That was all you. Alright. Is your ladyship in there?
I am, but what is it?
Well, when I was securing the cargo earlier after that we got attacked, I found an envelope on the floor in the storeroom. Was wondering if you had anything to do with it.
Well, wait.
Could it be? Looks like our client didn't get the receipt. Or our letter this time. Man, every time I think I can't get any stupider. Anyways, it's this thing here. Roscoe handed over the envelope.
It's from the Empire. This has to be it.
There's a problem.
There was, but but it's fine now. Thanks for giving this to me.
Well, anything for you, your ladyship. There he goes. Well, I'll get back to work. Well, I'm relieved that we found the letter. Lucky us, huh? So, what's written on it?
Let's see. Huh? Apparently he's going to be leaving the Empire soon. He says he's in the middle of looking for someone.
Yeah, I wonder where he's going next. That it, though?
I figured there'd be a personal message for you in there or something. Well, there is, but it's not much. It just says not to forget to take it easy once in a while and look after yourself. Well, at least he shows that he cares about you in his own way. Well, there's one more thing under it, too. What's that? This bit's from Miss Stafferbrains. There's no harm in acting tough, but it's all for nothing if you go and get yourself hurt. What? Huh. She can just mind her own business, terrible. Sounds like something she'd write, though. Sure is nice of them to take the time to send us a letter, huh? Well, it was mainly for Josette, but not for you guys, but anyways. Anyways, I say the break time is over for us. Yeah. We're gonna need to get a move on if we want to make our next delivery on time. And get your ship repaired, because I kind of busted it up. Should I speed things up then, Don? Yeah, we're gonna need to make up for lost time. Raise her up to 90% thrust. Wait a minute, we were still at 60%, guys. Kyle could have easily got us out of there. Yes, sir. That was dumb. You see how fast they're going? That's because I'm hitting the turbo. That is because I'm hitting the turbo. Every time in the sky, there's always a sea of clouds underneath it. Side story. Capua's delivery service. Finished. Yeah. That was stupid. Ooh, we got detection. Josette has her S-Craft, the Bobcat. Nice. In 3,000 Mira. Julio. Alright, so that's it for that. That's going to be the recording. I don't know if this is going to get split up into 2 videos. Probably not. I do specifically record 3 videos a week just so I can keep ahead of the curve. But yeah. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching. And now that I know that the other area is free now, I am going to go ahead and start doing some grinding at the very least. That way we don't have to fight as many characters. I'm still going to have to fight some people just so I can get that star door open. But yeah. But regardless, guys, thank you all for watching. And wow, I went back to the same area. Thank you all for watching. And remember, guys, always be praying, always repent. Because God's got your back. That being said, guys, peace.